I would definitely have one more. I just don't think I want to carry. Just get a surrogate.
All right, y'all. Based on the title, you already know what I want to talk about real quick. Larsa Pippen, over 50, over 50 years old, is talking about having a baby with her baby boyfriend. Okay, let's get into it. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, subscribe. Let's go. So, like I was saying, Larsa, this grown woman over 50 years old, is talking about having a baby with her 30-year-old boyfriend on the Bravo after show. Okay, she's sitting there with messy Stephanie. Now, I like Stephanie sometimes, but Stephanie can be messy and she does not play. Stephanie was getting down to the bottom of Larsa in this new relationship. I mean, she's like, how are you guys talking about being engaged so soon? Like, it's so soon. Y'all just got together. And if you notice one thing about Larsa, anytime she gets in a relationship with these young guys, she is so quick to somehow get them involved in talking about being so serious and moving quick and being all clingy. And I'm wondering, like, is she scouting young men with mommy issues? Because what? I don't understand. But anywho, Stephanie is so messy. I love it. She is getting down to the bottom of Larsa and her mess. She's like, that man is young. I don't really understand how this is going to work. I mean, he's probably going to want to have kids one day. I mean, really, are you going to have a baby? And Larsa just sits there with her. I mean, her face is, no offense to whoever has plastic surgery, her face is like full of Botox, so you can't really tell what she's thinking. And her face doesn't move. But she's like, yeah, I'll have a baby. Yeah, I mean, I have frozen eggs, so yeah, I have about 8 eggs left, and I'll have a baby. And I'm just sitting there like, who is she fooling? Like, you're not gonna have a baby. Then she says that she doesn't want to carry it, so she's gonna need a surrogate. And then she asks, will Stephanie carry it? And Stephanie's like, absolutely not. I wouldn't even carry my own kids. Now, y'all know these two only get along because they're a bit similar. Okay. I'm not gonna say that neither one of these women are dumb. They're not that dumb. They're really not. Now, do they do their come up thing where they go for men with money? Yeah, they like to hit big, and they have before. So these two know each other pretty well. They can see each other. But I don't believe that Larsa is gonna have a baby with this young guy. And the reason why I say that is because I looked him up, guys. He's definitely not making as much money as her ex-husband. I'll say that. And I know they have a significant age gap, and Scotty was in the NBA for a long time, but this man is not even in the NBA, y'all. He was at one point, but for a while, he's been playing overseas. And I'm not saying that's bad, but in Larsa's world, where she's literally coming from a big time NBA player, and she accumulated a lot of his wealth by being with him, she's definitely going to be in for an adjustment. This guy doesn't make that much money. But then again, she was dating Michael Jordan's son, and he also isn't making as much as a big NBA player. So, maybe she is comfortable with just dating. I mean, these men aren't broke, of course, but they're not on the financial scale as what she's been accustomed to. And I really don't know what her fascination is with this whole basketball player thing, but it's like a pattern for her, and it's very old and tired. I mean, really, how often do you have to? I mean, if anything, I guess it's reminding us of Portia and her African men. It's kind of similar. I mean, Larsa has a thing for anyone that's involved in the basketball world. If he picked up a basketball or he's related to, a big basketball player, that's what she wants. And it's a bit startling. I mean, really, because if that were me, if I had a son who was that young and he's dating someone old enough to be his mother, and she has a horrible rep for being like a gold digger or just dating around in the basketball industry, I mean, I would find that a bit of a turnoff. And I'm not sure why he's even wanting to have kids with someone that old. She even compared him to her ex-husband, Scotty. And she's saying, like, she has a type because Stephanie's saying, what's up with you and these basketball players? Like, can you date a businessman or something? And Larsa's like, oh, well, I'm just so used to, like, this type, someone who's tall. That's my type. Girl, there's plenty of tall men, first of all. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with liking a tall man because, you know, my boo is tall. But anywho, I just want Larsa to leave these young men alone, okay? I mean, the relationship with Scotty, that was so foul. She even said in the same conversation, she was saying that this guy is so much like Scotty. He doesn't go out. They're together all the time. I mean, really, are you preying on this young man? We already know you've been living your life for decades, doing what you want to do, even when you were married, allegedly, stepping out on Scotty, allegedly, going around with Future and, whoever would walk around you. But at the end of the day, this is a young guy. Let him live his life. I mean, why is he trying to settle down with Larsa, or why is she trying to make him think that that's what she wants? I hope she's not wasting his time because I really don't see Larsa trying to have a baby with this young man. I don't see it. I don't think he makes enough money for her. I looked him up. It's saying online, this is all allegedly, he's like worth between 1 to 2 mil. And again, he's not playing on the NBA. He's not on the NBA roster. Matter of fact, he's not signed to anyone right now, not even overseas. I'm sure he will get picked up, but right now he's just not signed any. I don't see this as someone who Larsa is really gonna try to have a baby at her big age. I think if she would try to have a baby at her age, it would have to be for someone who is worth a lot of money. Like, I'm going to take this back to Portia and Simon from Real Housewives of Atlanta. If y'all don't know, Portia and Simon were going to have a baby. They had their embryos made, like the eggs and his stuff mixed together to create little humans. They were going to do that and get a surrogate, I believe. But with the divorce, they ended up getting the embryos destroyed, whatnot. But anywho, back to what I'm saying, Portia would not have had another baby with just anybody, but because Simon had the coins, she was willing to do it. These women, guys, they look good with their age and their plastic surgery and enhancements, but they're older. Who's going to have a baby at that age unless it's worth it? I mean, really, your man has to be loaded. Like you see Shamia on Housewives. No, Shamia probably loves her man, I'm sure. He seems like a good guy, but I mean, really, Shamia's 40 something years old. Her husband wants more kids. So guess what? She's going to do that IVF and get a surrogate to have them babies. I don't see Larsa trying to have a baby with this guy who does not make that much money that she's used to. But y'all get in the comments and let me know how you feel about it. Is Larsa out of line? And I have more I want to report on Real Housewives of Miami, guys. If you don't know, I'm from South Florida. I love Miami. And funny, Larsa's boyfriend is actually from South Florida as well, like me. So maybe she probably met him literally down there. But literally, I love Miami. I'm from South Florida and I want to speak on Miami more. So we need to get into Julia, Gertie, Alexia. We need to get into all of that stuff, okay? So y'all get in the comments. Let me know how you feel about it. Subscribe, and y'all have a safe night. Enjoy. Peace.